Having a long time. Feels like maybe a month. Whew. Chilly morning out in the backyard. Gonna do some plinking with these new prime forks I got. See how they shoot. Not even sure what models these are. I think this is SWC, South Wales Caddies latex, but I'm not sure on it either, to be honest. We're sitting at 10 meters, shooting 8mm steel through some prime fork catapults today. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. It's cold still. It's been a slow spring, but I imagine the heat will be here soon. Yo, Larry. How are you, brother? We got a nice variety of prime fork catapults today. This one is the first one I'm shooting by Andre. Dude, I'm cold, man. Hope it heats up pretty quick. It's like 42 degrees. I'm definitely already used to warm weather, even though it's barely here. Got a leather 40mm spinner up there. Kind of tickling it a little bit. ECST. It's getting close, guys. Less than a month. I'm about as ready as I can be. Hello there, Faisal. Maybe I'll cut a can or something today. Just plinking. Plinking and having some fun. Not really been doing any shooting. Past 3-4 days we've had a lot of rain, so it's not really been crazy. Not crazy on the shoot. Ooh, just saw my first chipmunk. Just saw my first chipmunk, guys. Chipmunk season is on. I've heard them, but I haven't seen them. I just saw my first one. I will be hunting a few of those today. I'm hitting that spinner. They're a little low. That was a good solid one there. Tying up some blood orange bands. Hell yeah, man. I was shooting some of those yesterday, actually. I put a set on that Axiom by Simple Shot and busted that thing out for about 20 shots right before dark. Finished up a few things around here, had to mow the grass and all that kind of crap, and saw that slingshot laying on the counter, figured I'd give it a shot. And it still had those blood oranges on there. Those suckers are fast, man. They got a good strong pull, but they throw the heat. Only reason I'm shooting the white ones today is because I found this tin and it said clay bands. But I don't know what they are. I think they're SWC. I don't think these are Omegas, but I want these pouches. So I'm gonna, instead of just cutting them off, I'm gonna burn up the bands and then reuse the pouches. Cody, what's up, my brother? How you be? Pull, what is it? Pull, release, repeat. Yeah. Just kind of getting the feel for these prime forks here. This is the first one that I'm shooting. What's up, second place, Joe? I got 3 different ones out here. This one is the first one of the 3 prime forkers. This one is a pinch grip style frame. The names of these slip my memory. This one's stubby as all hell, man. It barely even fits. It doesn't go quite past. I don't know about the finger hole yet. Overall, though, it's comfy. I mean, it shoots good. Anything from Prime Fork, you ain't gonna go wrong. Need more double D's. Yeah, I took a little bit of a break, I guess. I don't know. I was no particular reason. I think it's been about a month. Man, time flies by, dude. Don't blink. Jesus Louise. But yeah, no, I just wanted to do other things. But it feels good to be live for today. Up until about 4 days ago, we had a good long stretch of weather. So I was able to shoot a ton with like my normal setup and stuff. Kind of just getting ready for the tournament. So far I'm shooting pretty good as far as tournament readiness. I've been practicing knockdowns here and there, distance here and there. I haven't really done any speed shooting. I still don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't think I'm gonna do tubes. I think I'm just gonna go with my regular setup and see what happens. I have timed myself a handful of times. And I can pull off with my normal flat bands about 14, 15 shots in a minute. So if I can get 14 or 15 hits in a minute, I'm okay with that. I'm never gonna be a 20 can kind of guy. And I don't really want to dedicate a whole bunch of time to tube shooting. So yeah, it is what it is. Distance shooting, I've been getting on average 8 out of 10 hits. Sometimes 7, sometimes 10. That's why I say about an 8 average. These are all coming in close to the target. And like I said, I'm not really trying here. Just kind of winging it. If I have a can, I don't even know if I have a can. Shot all my cans. I don't know where they went. I think I shot them all. Not positive though. Love the feeling of G10, man. It gives you that warm feeling. It never feels cold. I wonder if I have any cans out on the track there. Well, take a quick look at my backyard for a minute. I'm gonna go look for a can. I found one. It's got a bunch of dents. No holes yet, though. What's up, Chad? Chad, you going to ECST, man? A couple more weeks, brothers and sisters. All right, we got a can up there. See how many shots we can get on her. I think I was 12 shots right there. I felt like about 45 seconds. And a miss. I think I can get about 15. 50-50 at the minute. Oh boy. Vincent, what's going on? How come you're not sure yet? Just like a money thing. Seems like a lot of people it's a money thing. It's only 50 bucks to get in, but the travel expenses and everything else, that's what'll get you. For me, it's about a $600 trip. I drive, I don't fly, but both of my cars I would not use for that distance. It's about a 10-hour drive, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it's 50 bucks to get into the tournament, but you got to sit there. If you fly, that's one thing. I don't want to fly. I'd rather drive, just, a couple states away or whatever. So I'm going to rent a car. That's going to cost me a couple $100. Gas to fill it up a couple of times on the way out, a couple times on the way back. Food won't be that expensive. I'll just stock up on my own crap. Ammo, whatever, all that little stuff is not too much. But for a lot of people, it's the traveling. It can be hectic. I want to go though. This will be my 3rd year in a row. I'm gonna try and go to them every year and see what happens. It's a super enjoyable time once you get there. But if you ain't got the money, you ain't got the money. You know what I mean? Like, you still got to pay the bills. I'll be putting everything on a credit card and paying it off over a month or two. I don't have a whole lot of money laying around. What's up, Caitlin? How are you? How you be? You and Josh are going, right? Tournament? I would assume. And the kids? Yeah, dude. Bart Simpson grew up. No. I did not grow up. I'm more like Homer Simpson. I have the body shape of a Homer. Nice pear-esque. That can has walked its way over to the side there. Ooh, we got a little squirrel action. You'll be there? Cool. I'm doing great, actually. Life is fabulous. Family's healthy, work's going good, we're busy as hell, so we're making some moolah, which is fabulous. Got a couple of slingshots made. They're gonna be posted this morning. If anybody's interested, check them out. Thank you, TJ. If the whole family eat beans for 2 months to save money. Oh, I'm gonna eat beans galore right before the tournament, just so I have lots of ammunitions. My kids are 9 and 11. Oh, oh God. Yeah, they're growing up quick, dude. I can't believe how much time flies, guys. It's unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. You blink and they're gone, man. But it is what it is. All right, I'm gonna switch over. So this was the first one that I was shooting. I'm gonna switch over to this guy here. Oh, dude, I forgot to shut off my cameras. There is motion in my backyard. There's definitely some motion in the backyard. Look at this thing, man. Andre does fabulous work. Look how he blended that. I'm not quite sure how he does the two pieces of G10 like that with such a smooth transition. I'm gonna learn how to do that one day. 14, oh boy, the teenage years. All right, I got a white 40 up there and a yellow 25. I've never shot this slingshot, so we're gonna see how this feels. This one here is similar to the other design. I can't remember the names of all these guys. I will be posting shorts and videos, of course, of these with names. Looks like a little bit smaller pinky hole than I use in mine. Maybe a 20 millimeter. I don't know, it's hard to tell. This one I feel is more of a brace grip edition based on how this is cut out here. Super short, but the pinky hole drops in a lot better on this one. Yeah, well, sounds like you started pretty young there, Caitlin. Oh, nice. Well, I got a hit on the 40 with the first shot. That's pretty cool. Let's see if we can keep it up. This band here is definitely different than the other. I can tell you that. This one is a lot tighter. I don't know what the hell the difference is. Like I said, they were just laying in a tin in my garage. Yeah, we're getting a couple of hits. 3 out of 4. 3 out of 5. Let's see how many we can get out of 10. Swinging to the right with this one. Those tips are closer to the other one was like pinched, so those fork tips shot up a little higher. 5 out of 6. I think 5 out of 7. I lost track already. We'll call it 5 out of 8. Let's do 2 more. Right below it. 5 out of 10. Fitty fitty. Fitty fitty. Yeah. Lolly Breens. Some Amazon slingshots are just fine. I have only 2 from Amazon. Oh, no, 1. I have 1. Yeah, 1 from Amazon. It was like a little wooden handled, pinchy looking thing. It's really narrow, but it shoots good. It's more about the shooter, to be honest. I don't think any slingshots are really bad. You got to be careful with some of the clip systems, I guess, on some of the cheap ones. I bought one off of Temu for like $6 just to try it, and that thing was a hot stinking pile of garbage. But I mean, it still shot, you know. But you could tell it's super chintzy. It would not. I don't think it would obtain a fork hit very well. So if that's something you're worried about, then you got to be careful with what the construction is, like what materials are being used. But anything that's wrap and tuck, really, you can't go wrong with. Just depends on how good you wrap and tuck it. I'm all over the place with this one. Definitely shooting to the right. I've been shooting 1 slingshot up until this live here, and it's been my my clipped ruckus. And I've been shooting a lighter setup. I dropped down to 0.4, and I'll tell you the reason why. 0.5 is what I shot for a long time, a couple of years, and I would dabble in 0.4 here and there, but it drops your speed down significantly if you don't tune it any farther, especially with short draw. So I didn't tune it. I set my same exact setup, which is 20 to 12 taper, cross cut at 150, so it's about a 550% elongation, 8mm ammo. Speeds drop significantly. Hey, what's up, Andre? I'm shooting these 3 beautiful pieces of work that you sent me, that I purchased, but he definitely hooked me up, we're gonna say. Andre is a great guy, and his craftsmanship is through the roof. I don't know how this even works, dude. Like, how do you do this, man? See, I don't know, man. I would love to spend a day with you, man. I really would. I'd like to see what some of the... What's up, Wisecracker? I'd like to see how you pull off some of this wizardry. It's just so clean, dude. Unbelievable. No, I'm not just stroking you off there, Andre. This is quality work. Yeah, one day I'll figure it out. I'm getting closer. I know what you meant. Arrived. But the reason I dropped down is I wanted to try and see how my form is. I felt like I was slipping a little bit in my form, and I still do. I fall back onto. I'm a creature of habit, I guess. Creature of habit. So I'll just naturally, my elbow will drop sometimes. My whatever, my anchor point slips around a little bit. I'll shoot like off to the side instead of straight at the target. And I wanted to try and get back to basics and see if that would help improve anything as far as consistency, slow down my shot as far as taking more time to aim. And 0.4 helped with that a little bit. The draw is so light, it's like not even existent. Speeds are super slow though. I mean, I'm probably less than 200 feet per second. Not with this setup here. I don't know what this is. Um, and I like it. I like it a lot. I can still shoot distance perfectly fine. Um, Knockdowns are no problem. As far as speed, it's enough speed to easily knock down the target. But it helped me with, like, shoulders, wrists, and everything felt good. There's motion in my backyard, for poop's sake. I get it. Jesus criminy. Yes, I have a security system. So if you're a creeper, get on out. This one, I'm guessing 90. I don't know. I didn't measure it. I don't have anything out here yet. This is just first shots, man. I literally got these like 3 days ago. I threw them up on my pile of slingshots, and then this morning I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do an early morning live and shoot these bad boys, see how they feel. Andre, I shot this one first for a little bit of shots, and then now I'm moving on to this guy here. Get that out of the way. Similar kind of things going on here. Let's go to them side by side. There you go. But this one on over here is more pinchy, and this one over here is more bracy. But they both have handles that come off to the side. Completely different cutouts and everything. So they're completely different slingshots, but they have a similar feel to them. The placement of this hole here seems to fit my hand a little bit better. Let me put it on the right way. That drops into place a little bit better than it does on the other one. I think it's because it gets pushed down with the pinch grip. I'm getting pushed down a little bit, and my pinky kind of moves down a little bit. Where this one here, I'm reaching pretty high up to the top, and my pinky comes back into place there. Well, we all have different size hands, so who knows what'll be good for me, is if it's going to be good for you. Who knows? Well, yeah, it was my normal setup. I've shot that ruckus, it seems like about a month now, of just nonstop, just shooting that frame. Has my accuracy gone up? I don't know, but it feels like it has. It feels good to have the same exact slingshot all the time. It definitely takes the fun out of trying new things, but you can always dabble once you get your basics back down again. Or you can shoot live on YouTube and mess around with a bunch of stuff. I think I will set up the knockdowns in a little bit here. See what kind of score I can get. Yeah, this one's super comfy, man. They both are. But I like a little bit higher up on the tips. It ain't much, but this one kind of is a little bit higher up. Feels good. Feels real good. Shooting all over the place with it. But if you shot it enough, you'd get used to it. I think they're 22 or 23 millimeter tips, something like that. Feels about right. It's nice though. I like those lines, man. I like that blue and gray. It's a great combo. And the fork's folded down into the handle. I wasn't too serious about it at first. Then I discovered Zach Fowler and Chris Graff, and then it got serious. Yeah, Curtis, I had that one too. Over there, if you're talking about that stuff, that's gonna be just like flowers and stuff, man. I've neglected that quite a bit. Over yonder, I have, this whole section is all garlic. This section here is gonna be more flowers. We like to attract the hummingbirds and the bees and stuff. And then over there is a small vegetable garden. We just had frost last night, or night before last, not last night. Night before last, I woke up on my way to work. There was frost everywhere. So I haven't gotten anything in the ground yet, other than the garlic. Garlic lives all year round. Um, so I think we're in the clear now, though. If you look at the 10-day forecast, all the lows are in the 40s. So I think I'm about cleared to plant. I think I'm gonna do peppers this year, tomatoes, cucumbers, basic stuff. I don't go crazy with the garden. I just do enough for us to have fresh stuff. It's nice to be able to go out and pluck some things from the garden. I don't know if I'm gonna grow any weed this year or not. I usually throw a couple of plants of the marijuana out there, but I'm not sure if that's gonna happen or not. I can tell you I'm not digging these bands as much as the first set. I got a pull to them I don't really like. At least currently. You know how we all are. We change up. What's up, Track Attack? How are you? Slingshot Sniper. Those are SWC, South Wales Caddies. I'm not knocking the bands, but I don't like them right now. I shot those for ages, dude. SWC, the formula, I don't know if anything's changed or if they're even around anymore, but that was just like an off-white kind of band. Not as white as like Omega. It's more like a beige, kind of a whitish beige. But I shot those things for a little while too, and I really like them. They perform really well, but I don't like the way that is right now. That's all I'm saying. Just because I'm not used to it. Like I said last month, I've been shooting super light crap. And the heavier draw just takes a second to get used to, and I don't feel like getting used to it right now. What was the deal with that track? It got hacked or something? I didn't know that. I didn't know that the old Slingshot Sniper got hacked. Dude, my Facebook is garbage, I can tell you that, guys. Once again, I have no idea what the heck their problem is, but I get these warnings. It says, your Facebook channel is no longer being recommended due to content channel something or another. I don't even know, dude. I have no idea. I've done nothing different. I've posted literally nothing about anything. You know, no political crap, no anti this or that. It's just strictly been slingshots, which is what my Facebook channel is about. So I'm following everything. Dude, no cussing, no copyrighted music. But they don't wanna recommend it. I don't get it. Makes no sense. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, it's weird that they would hack a YouTube channel. What are you really gonna get? You're just gonna take the money from it? I mean, it makes no sense. Like, if you start posting, it's obviously not you. But then again, with AI. Hello, Sharesh. How are you? Glad to have you. Hit that thumbs up. Oh, dude, I keep forgetting. It's been so long since I've been on live. I'm not doing the chat filter. I'm on top messages. I want all messages. Sorry if I missed any of you guys' stuff, dudes. I completely forgot. So Zach Slingshots sent me a screenshot. And, it was the thumbnail of one of my videos, right? Like one of my shorts. And it said, above it said, do you think this is AI slop? I was cracking up, man. What's up, Andy Lowe? How you be, brother? Is this AI slop? So I messaged him back. I'm like, either AI really sucks or I'm really good that they think that I'm AI. That's funny stuff. All right, next one up. Got this guy. This one is my favorite of the three. As you can see, it's a ergonomic. I should have brought something to drink out here. Ergonomic design. Pardon me, guys. I had a cup of coffee, but I should have gotten one more and brought it with. This is Prime Fork catapults. I don't know the names yet. I got 3. Hey, long draw, Perkins. How are you, brother man? Roy, you going to the ECST? I'm assuming Andy is. Let's see how this thing feels. First shots. First band set. Let's see how it feels. I like the looks of this one. This is my favorite one out of those 3. Switching band sets up is interesting. These are a lot lighter. Taper's different on them. I think this is 0.4. Now I'm shooting low. Got to get readjusted. These are a lot slower. This is more like the feel that I like. Yeah, I like this one a lot, man. Is this? I don't think this is a King Crusher, is it? Maybe. I don't know. I have 2 Can Crushers. I think there's something slightly different, isn't it? You might be right there, Michael. You could be right. I lose track of my names here. I've got. I love Andre's work. That's why I got a lot of his stuff, man. Everything about it, smooth. It's good. See, the thing that I need to get better at, which I will over time, is like his lines on this multi-layer G10. They're like so equal, dude. It's unbelievable. He's like a machine. Every one of them is like perfectly lined up. Oh, hell yeah, Track. Do it up, man. If that's what you're talking, if you're talking to me. Stuff Guru, how are you? Yeah, I like this one a lot. I don't have my Can Crusher out here. I have 2 of them. I have the fat one and then the slim line. I want to say that, I don't know. I need a better way of keeping all my stuff organized. I got crap everywhere, dude. I need to get it under control. I got piles and piles of slingshots. I'm starting to lose track of what I even got. I know I'm missing the hell out of everything right now, huh? There we go. Got hit. Ooh, ATO just went live, guys. I've been on here for 38 minutes. I'm going to shoot a little bit longer, and then I'm going to hop over to his channel and watch a little bit of that. So feel free to go over there, guys, and check out the old ATO. He is officially live for the Sunday morning schling-a-ding. Actually, you know what? I'm going to switch over to ATO. You guys go check him out, man. It's been fun live. I'll probably go in a couple more weeks, probably right before ECST. I'll pop on and do a little shooting with my normal setup. But yeah, go over to ATO now. Go watch. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you in a little bit.